It has become an annual treat for tennis fans in London. 8 of the world's top singles players, plus a number of great doubles duos at the O2 Arena. Amanda Davis has more now on the ATP World Tour Finals. Hi there.
Hi, Fanula. Yeah, this event is getting bigger and bigger every year, isn't it? There's an estimated 18,000 people per session coming into the O2 behind me. It's 250,000 who will be here over the course of the next 8 days, as you said, to celebrate the top 8 players in men's tennis. It's all kicked off today on Monday with what's really been billed as the homecoming of Andy Murray, of course, the home favourite, his first time playing here on British soil since he won that historic first Grand Slam title back in New York at the US Open in September. He's had a fantastic reception here. People in Murray masks with their Scottish flags and waving their Union flags. The only problem for Murray fans is that he's been up against Thomas Berdych, one of his nemesis, I think is probably the word I'm looking for. A man who is one of the few people he's got a losing record against on the tour. And true to form, Thomas Berdych of the Czech Republic really came out hitting big and went on to take the first set 6-3, though Murray in a quite efficient looking black and gold strippers fought back to take the second set 6-3, so they're into the decider, and it looks like it's going to be going right down to the wire. But the advantage here is that this is a round robin tournament, so there's a few matches to go this week. It's the top 2 from each group who go into the semi-finals. The second match here on day 1 sees Novak Djokovic up against the man who finished second. He finished runner-up last year, Jo-Wilfried Tsonga of France.
All right, and I suppose the question is, what effect will the tournament have on the race for the #1 ranking?
Yeah, the tournament organisers always hope that this isn't just a great climax to the season end, Fanula, but they also hope it'll be the tournament that determines the world #1, the season end world #1. But sadly for the organisers this year, when Roger Federer pulled out of Paris last week, then that guaranteed Novak Djokovic to be the tour, the season end world #1. It's quite some achievement this year because there's been 4 different winners from the 4 different Grand Slams. He hasn't won the most tournaments this year. That honour goes to David Ferrer. But understandably, Djokovic pretty pleased with himself. Has a listen.
It's a huge achievement, and especially considering the competitiveness that we had in 2012, the 4 different Grand Slam winners made it even more difficult for me to end up the season #1. A very high level of tennis throughout the whole season, and I mean, all the players, especially the top 4, had an even chances to be in this position, and it was very, very even throughout the whole year. A lot of great matches, great rivalries, so, you know, that makes my success even bigger.
So Djokovic is in action later today, but you'd have to say the one to beat still this week is Roger Federer. He's won this event 6 times in a row, and he might not be the world #1, but he's certainly got a point to prove.